All right, it's February 16th, 2020, and no, I'm not going snowshoeing. I did want to show you the bucket there with the sticks in it. Those are cuttings. That's what it should look like according to my sources when you're doing hardwood cuttings in the winter. So I'm going to head out, and I've got some supplies here. Got my gloves, of course. I got a leftover bag potting mix there on the left. I don't have any sand. And then this is just an Amazon box. I'm going to open this up, throw in my dirt, and I'm going to stick my cuttings right in that. I was kind of getting a little stir crazy sitting there today studying about plants. And I don't know why I thought it was so cold outside. I didn't even check the temperature. It looks bad. It was like -9 or -10 yesterday. So I just figured it was still nasty outside, but sun is shining. It's 34 degrees. It's actually really nice. So I just felt like getting some work done. All right, today I'm actually going to try to use my tripod that I found this last summer actually. And I've got a microphone here, so we're going to see how the video quality does. That way I can get a little B-roll of me cutting. So hopefully it'll make for some more interesting videos. So these are the common lilac purple behind me. You can see them, they look pretty gnarly. But if you look coming off of the branches, you'll see some that are going straight up. Those are the ones I want to get at. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump into it. You won't hear me talking a lot as I'll leave the mic behind. Here's my thought in looking at this is I don't want to shoot myself in the foot and start cutting down stuff that looks, nasty in the wintertime. But could produce softwood and hardwood cuttings, this year. Now, I've seen two schools of thought, thin this out by 1/3 and then do that every year for 3 years. But this thing just looks kind of really, what's the word? Like it's just grown so wild without any direction. I don't really know that it's what I'm going to do here is take some shots as I go along so you can see a bit of the cleanup. You can see what it looks like now. It's obviously in need of some attention. Got that tree down right there. Matter of fact, I might just get on that tree next. How about I'll do that? I'm already considering is the trees. And what I'm looking for is, the sun's going to be coming in this direction in the summertime, heading out that way, and then over back here into the corner. So I'm trying to look for, you know, where I can put my plants and trying to assess which trees I may end up dropping, like this one, for instance. I'm pretty sure that one's gonna go. My thoughts are the top's gonna catch on that other tree and kick back at me. So that's why I'm being a little cautious. I think that's actually pretty smart to be cautious on your first tree cut. I don't want to get my teeth knocked out or my face bloodied. It might just happen anyway. There it goes. Yeehaw. My first tree down. Another thing crosses my mind here is, you know what? I'm not really working with this whole project, am I? Wouldn't the idea be get the weight off of the tree right now? Like once it's split and it's laying over on its side, it seems to me it's pretty dangerous. Shouldn't I get on here and start taking the limbs off one by one, just cutting those off, remove the weight, then the log's easier to roll, and then it just rolls right off where it wants to go. Oh, let's try that. Jeez. Well, here's the update. So after inspecting most all of the lilacs, I pretty much determined most all of them are dead, which is obviously a bummer. So you can see I pretty much wiped them all out. And then here's another view. So all of these are going to come down to waist level anyway. I can't do cuttings of lilacs if they're growing up in the air 20 feet. I couldn't get to them to cut, to take my cuttings, right? All right, so you can see a bunch of trash there. And then if you come this way, here's some of the ones I think I can salvage. So what I'll do is I'll go through each one of these and I'll take cuttings off of these and get them into pots so that I can number, you know, how many I've got. And then I'll get these started this year. I won't be selling any of these. These will serve as my stock. So these will become mama plants that will grow up to be about my height. So just almost 6 feet tall. I'm 5'9". I want them to probably, you know, right at chest and height, head level, so that when I'm taking cuttings from them, they're just sort of like right, you know, like right here where it's comfortable, so it doesn't kill my back too badly.